I want to show you, and I show all of our viewers, new video. We're just getting in this video that occurred. This is Tuesday night. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to let it. I'll shut up for a second as we watch this. All right, so you see what's going on. This was Tuesday night. 26 people were killed in these demonstrations that occurred on the streets of Kiev. You spent 3 years there. When the president says there will be consequences if this continues, this crackdown, what does that mean?
Well, I think the United States and the European Union, they don't have a lot of tools, but one tool is visa sanctions and potentially financial sanctions that would target people and say, you need to avoid use of force, but also you need to push for a peaceful solution here.
You think that that's going to be enough to stop this crackdown? If you tell these leaders in Ukraine, you know what, you're not going to get a visa to visit the United States, or there'll be some financial sanctions on Ukraine, you think that would deter them?
No, these would be financial sanctions on the people directly. For example, around Mr. Yanukovych, there's an inner circle. One man, Mr. Akhmetov, is the wealthiest oligarch in Ukraine. He has an 80 million pound apartment in London. If the Europeans say you can't go there, he's going to worry. If he can't do banking in Europe, he's going to worry. And then the question is, do they then push Yanukovych to move off of this course of use of force and try to find a peaceful settlement?
Is there really, I'm really worried about potentially a resumption. You and I are old enough to remember the bad old days of the Cold War when there was this rivalry between the U.S. and the then Soviet Union. Given the differences the U.S. has now with Russia and Ukraine, Syria, Iran, even Venezuela, elsewhere, is that kind of rivalry, those bad old days of a Cold War rivalry returning?
Well, I'm not sure we're going back to the Cold War, but certainly you have a much more complicated relationship than you had even 4 years ago.
Why is that?
Differences of opinion. I mean, for the United States, U.S. policy going back 20 years is aimed at seeing Ukraine develop as a stable, independent country that could choose its own course. And Ukraine appears to want to draw closer to Europe. For Vladimir Putin, that's a real problem, and you've then got that competition.
It sounds to me that there's potential in Ukraine for some sort of ethnic civil war, ethnic Russian Ukrainians versus ethnic Ukrainians.
Well, you know, I've heard from people who've actually been on the Maidan, on that square where you now see this fighting going on. And what people said is, you walk around there, you hear a lot of Ukrainian, but you also hear a lot of Russian.
Among the opposition.
Among the opposition, and they say...
That's encouraging. And
they say 20 to 25% of the people that are there have come from southern Ukraine and eastern Ukraine, which are traditionally seen as the pro-Russian areas. So I think what's going on in Kyiv now, it's not susceptible to that easy east-west divide in Ukraine. There are a lot of people in eastern Ukraine who may have supported Yanukovych, who are undoubtedly appalled by what they saw happen last night.
Viktor Yanukovych is the president of Ukraine.
Right.
Ambassador, thanks very much for coming in.